I'm calling up one team of the season player from every World Cup nation to build my team. And what nation are we going to start with? Maybe a World Cup favorite? Ooh, Scotland. I mean, there's only one player I can think of. Of course, it's Craig Halkett. I'm kidding, guys. He is a Scottish team of the season that we can pick and put into the centre-back spot. Of course, we're going to be going with Scotty McTominay. He's got a 94 rated team of the season card. Scotland's best player. Let's pick him up for our team for 815,000 coins. And there you go, boys. We've got our first player. But okay, it's now time to hit a big boy nation. Give me Spain, Portugal. Well, to be fair, can't complain with Turkey. They do have some incredible players. In fact, we do have three really good options. First one being Kokchu, 94 rated TOTS card, really solid midfielder. But we do have Scotty McTominay, who's a bit of a similar player, so not sure. But yo, Kenan Yildiz, he would be tremendous for this team. 96 rated. But I can't lie, boys. I'm tempted by another player, a magician, a player with an incredibly beautiful left foot. It's, of course, my boy from Real Madrid, Arda Güler. He too has got a 94 rated card that looks insane. I know it's purple, but even team of the season breakthrough cards count for this video. So yep, we're picking Güler. Good thing is, Güler can play a variety of different positions. So if needs be, we can move him to centre mid, possibly even right wing. And I think having versatile players in this challenge is going to prove to be really useful. But okay, so far we've got in Turkey and Scotland. Maybe it's time for a big boy nation. Or maybe not, because it's Jordan. Now, if a country does not have a team of the season player, we're allowed to just skip that nation. But turns out, Jordan does have one player that the country can rally around. His name is Yazan Al-Arab. And is it just me, or has he got the craziest team of the season card? Look at that defending and physicality. 95 rated as well. He's higher rated than Arda Güler. And I don't mind putting him into that centre-back position. There you go. So far, we've not hit any of the big boy nations, but yet the team is coming along nicely. Oh, and by the way, we better build a good team, because we are going to be putting it to test. One game where the first to 3 goals wins. And if we lose, I'm not just going to discard one player. I'm going to discard this entire team we build. Now that I've said that, you bet we're going to see a big nation pop up here. Of course, it's Argentina. It had to be. And oh man, the options we've got: Angel Di Maria, Julian Alvarez, Enzo Fernandez, even players like Valentin Paco, Leandro Paredes. Ooh, and Nico Paz, who's had a phenomenal season for Como. A 96 rated card. We could go for him. But I know what you guys are thinking. Surely it's got to be Leo Messi. The captain of Argentina has got a 96 rated TOTS card, 4 playstyle pluses that too. And by the way, even though he's kind of now an unk, he's heading into the 26 World Cup in top form. I feel like just because of that, we got to pick him. Although it is going to be like 7 million coins, I think we got to pull the plug. 7.1 million. Leo Messi, World Cup winner. He's going to be my pick from Argentina. And oh boy, this team is getting insane. But we're just getting started. What is the next nation gonna be? Well, it's Qatar, the hosts of the 22 World Cup. Sadly, though, they do not have a single player in Ultimate Team. I guess that's good for us because we get to skip them. And so let's see what the next nation is gonna be. Tunisia? Well, that's now back-to-back nations we've got that don't have team of the season players. And so we go again. Okay, wait, is that Australia or New Zealand? Why am I so dumb? Okay, guys, I'm taking a geography lesson right here. The Australia flag has got white stars and a big star below the flag, whereas the New Zealand flag has got the red stars. Now I can never forget. But that does mean we get New Zealand, one of the big underdogs for this World Cup. Now, I was kind of hoping they didn't have a team of the season player so we can maybe try and get a big nation next. But they do actually have a couple of players. One of them is Randall, a left midfielder, a lot of pace. And then there's Bayless, who can play midfield. You know what? I think it's the play to go for Bayless, because we can just put the New Zealand man in midfield. I'd rather do that. And with that, by the way, our midfield is complete, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. Thankfully, there will be a way to upgrade the team, because once we've built our full 11, we will get 3 additional bench picks that we can use to maybe upgrade the first 11. But let's see, what nation are we going to be hitting next? Ooh, Colombia is a good one. Anytime Colombia pops up, the player I can think of is James Rodriguez. What a legend. Sadly, though, I don't even think he's in the game. But there is Luis Diaz, 95 rated TOTS card. And he would kind of be crazy in that left wing position. I don't think we can get many better players than him there. There's also the other option of maybe going with Davinson Sanchez for the centre-back spot. But nah, bro, I think it would be rude not to go with one of the most informed wingers on the planet, Luis Diaz. I think he's going to have a sensational World Cup for Colombia. He's so good. 1.5 million coins. Let's get him into the team. I am kind of running out of coins now, which is scary. We still have a lot of positions left. I'm kind of surprised we haven't hit any of the big European nations. And looks like that is going to change because we get England. Is football coming?
Shut your ass up.
And come on, guys, with England, I think our empty striker position is calling out on a certain player, and both you and I know who that is. Harry Kane. Probably the most informed player in football right now. I know there are other options like Nico O'Reilly, Declan Rice, but I feel like we gotta go for Kane. The only problem, though, he's about 3 million coins. Looks like I'm just gonna have to give EA some more money. All right, boys, it took me a while to get the coins, but we did it. Had to spend a lot of money, but now we can afford Kane for 2.8 million coins. He's gonna be our pick from England. And okay, that attack now looks absolutely insane. But then I look at the midfield and... yeah, a bit meh. Defense is like non-existent. Hopefully it won't be a struggle to get some solid defensive options. And well, we're having to head to Mexico next. And this is where we start getting cooked. Mexico only have one team of the season player. And it's this striker Quinones playing in the Saudi League. I mean, he's good, 94 rated. Problem is, we're gonna have to put him in a defensive position. I'll just put him in the left back for now. And oh my days. If we don't get like a better left back option among our bench picks, we might actually be cooked. Now, we need a nation that can give us some defenders. And okay, Belgium might not be too bad. They might have some options. Now, the best team of the season card Belgium have is Mika Götze. But he's a left winger. We don't need him. But guys, this might be perfect for us because Thibaut Courtois got a team of the season card. And we do need a goalkeeper, so we're choosing him. That's a relief, boys. At least we're going to have a proper goalkeeper. But let's see where we're heading after Belgium. Switzerland? Now, I thought this was going to be bad for us until I realized majority of Switzerland's best players are defensive. That's why we can pick Akanji. I mean, Gregor Kobel would have been an option, but we've already gone with Courtois. There's Granit Xhaka, but again, we don't need a midfielder. I feel like Akanji might be the play. But hold on, I almost missed this guy. Fair. 93 rated right back. I think we gotta lock him in. I'm actually surprised we were able to sort out both the right back and goalkeeper spot. All we now need is a good centre back to complete our first 11. And this might actually be perfect, because if I'm not wrong, that's Ecuador. And yes, Ecuador have Moises Caicedo, but that's not the player I'm after. It's the PSG centre-back William Pacho. Bro, even Pacho's like 900k. I'm out here building like the most expensive team in FC. Let's put Pacho into the team and complete our first 11. 1 TOTS from every nation is done. All we now need is a good centre-back to complete our first 11. And this might actually be perfect, because if I'm not wrong, that's Ecuador. And yes, Ecuador have Moises Caicedo, but that's not the player I'm after. It's the PSG centre-back William Pacho. Bro, even Pacho's like 900k. I'm out here building like the most expensive team in FC. Let's put Pacho into the team and complete our first 11. 1 TOTS from every nation is done. But before we get into the game, we still have 3 more bench picks, which we can use to maybe upgrade the midfield. But most importantly, sorting out the left back spot. Before we do that, though, if you guys could subscribe to the channel, that'd be amazing. Now, which country could give me a good left back? I'm thinking Spain. We get Czech Republic, though. Now, their best TOTS is Tomáš Chori, 95 rated striker. But we don't need a striker, boys. We've got Kane. Here's my 200 IQ plays, boys. I'm gonna buy Vladimir Kufal. He's a right back and he's got a TOTS card. And we can actually put him into the team in that left back spot. But then I'm gonna swap him around for Fair, who can play in the left back position. With that, we've got a full first 11. Everybody playing in the right spot. But I want to still try and get some upgrades. We've got 2 more picks. It's all about now just hitting one of the big nations. We do that, we'll be sorted. And Uruguay is big. And from Uruguay, who else can we pick but Federico Valverde? The main man from Uruguay. 1.1 million coins. Will of course buy him. And there he goes on our bench. But we can now replace him with the New Zealand player we've got. Get Fede into the team. What an upgrade. Honestly, if we can now get maybe a better fullback, that's all that we could possibly do. Let's just see what the last nation is going to be. And to be honest, we've still got Brazil, Spain, France. So many big boy nations there. Portugal as well, but we end on Brazil. But you know what's the crazy thing? This modern day Brazil don't have any quality fullbacks. I feel like we might as well just go with my boy Rafinha. Probably not going to sub him on for Luis Diaz or even Messi. But hey, the option is there on the bench. We might need it. But that is our team now complete. 94 is the rating we've got it to. But now I'm going to have to try and save this team. Oh boy, I'm nervous because my team is worth like 11 million coins. If I lose and have to discard all of these players, I may not be able to make any more Ultimate Team videos. Okay, but first the 3 goals. I know I can pull this off. No, no, no. Are you joking, bro? Are you actually joking? Oh, he's missed. He's missed. Kane, Messi. That's more like it, Leo. Go on, Leo. Go on, Leo. No, Courtois saved it. Harry Kane dropping deep, just like in real life. But Kane keeps going. Keeps going. No. Oh, how has he not scored? You know what? The pressure, I feel it's really getting to me. I need that first goal just to ease things. And maybe Kane can get it for me. Harry Kane, let's go. Everybody calm. I've got this. Goulet. Go on. Left foot. Arda Güler with the goal. 2-0. Now I just need one more goal to settle things and I get to keep all my players. For honestly, getting Valverde late on for this team, absolutely clutch because he's insane. Finds Arda Güler. There's the third goal. And you thought I was about to discard this entire team? Absolutely not. Now, if you enjoyed this video, watch me build a team with players that didn't qualify for the World Cup. Click here.